Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Clerk, would you please respectfully inform the Council President and the Council that I'm here this evening as Mayor to give my State of the City address to this honorable body.
Mr. President of the City Council, members of the City Council, the Honorable Mayor Clinton I. Young is here to render his State of the City address.
Thank you, Council President Yana Edwards, City Council members Steve Horton, Roberta Puzo, Karen Watts, Diane Monroe Morris, our City Clerk George Brown, and in her absence, our esteemed City Controller Maureen Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to my State of the City address. There's so much to tell you tonight. As mayor of our great city, I'm proud to say that the state of the city of Mount Vernon is not only strong, but getting stronger. In spite of the many challenges, we are strong. We are Mount Vernon. I am pleased to have vocal partners in all levels of government to help us achieve our goals. I believe we are all focused on improving the quality of life for each of our citizens. Although our outlook is strong, we continue to face extreme demands. We can only accomplish our goals by working together. Given the many struggles ahead, our citizens need to know that the people they elected are working together to address their needs. We don't always have to agree, but we must put the people and the future of Mount Vernon first. A house divided will certainly fall. We must not turn to divisive or destructive practices. While acrimony is salacious fodder for some local newspapers, ultimately, the citizens suffer when nothing gets done. Let's move forward together, and I know that we will move forward together. We all love Mount Vernon. We all love Mount Vernon. I will continue to do my part to engage, inform, and lead the city of Mount Vernon towards a better future. We are strong. We are Mount Vernon. I am pleased to acknowledge the many elected officials and clergy here this evening. I will not go through the entire list, but please know that your presence here this evening is certainly important. I want to also acknowledge the talented staff here at City Hall who work hard on your behalf each and every day. I must thank Commissioner Terrence Horton and the entire Department of Public Works. This winter, Westchester endured severe weather conditions. Despite antiquated equipment and trucks, the job that Commissioner Horton and his crews performed in clearing our streets of snow, trees, debris, was nothing less than extraordinary. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, DPW. You in DPW have distinguished yourselves as Westchester's best. This evening, I first want to report to you as citizens and taxpayers my administration is meeting our fiduciary responsibilities. The economy is extremely difficult for everyone. Every household, no matter how large or small, is experiencing some type of hardships. One of my top priorities in managing our city has been the same each and every year, providing the very best for your tax dollars. To do so, we had to streamline government, eliminate waste, and improve efficiency. In these tough times, this goal is a necessity. Last year, the City Council and I delivered a 3.45% tax rate increase, one of the lowest, if not the lowest, in Westchester County. In preparing the 2010 budget, I want you to be aware of what we faced. First, on the revenue side of the budget, we are suffering from reductions related to sales taxes, property taxes, state aid, and mortgage taxes. Combined with these reductions in revenue, on the appropriation side of the budget, the $2 million increase in our payment to New York State retirement system for police, fire, and local employees this year put us in an even deeper hole. Again, a $2 million increase in just one line of the budget. This year, New York State will face serious economic hardships. And unfortunately, 2011 is predicted to be much worse. This year's budget is concrete evidence to you, our taxpayers, that this administration's promise to keep taxes low continues to be kept. Despite many challenges, we have delivered a property tax rate of 3.45% with no reductions. Hear this, no reduction in emergency staffing levels. This budget has no excess. This is a new standard of fiscal management competency for the city of Mount Vernon. The reorganization of city government was the first step we took to bring the tax levy down. Last year, we reduced staffing levels in all departments and eliminated all vacant positions. My commissioners not only understand, but are fully committed to my philosophy and requirement: we must do even more with less. At the same time, I've increased funding for youth programs, as well as streamlined the recreation department and eliminated duplication of services. Altogether, we have reduced departmental spending for 2010 by 15%. Hear this, we've reduced it by 15%. Some of the most dramatic savings will be seen in the Department of Public Works, where we have instituted several cost-saving policies and planned capital investments to reduce operating budgets in the areas of overtime, equipment, and repairs. I want the citizens of Mount Vernon to know that municipalities across this state are faced with the same difficult decisions, but were unable to accomplish what we did here in Mount Vernon. As your mayor, I made the tough, I made the unpopular, and I made the required decisions in order to